You might hear a sweeper in a second. Alright, so we got Houston and Barrett. It's good for our defense. We'll send to free agency week 3. There's a sweeper. We'll send to week 3. Okay, 5th-year option. Who are we looking at? Probably Quentin Nelson? Yep, Quentin Nelson. Alright, so Quentin Nelson, don't have to re-sign him. So that's good for our re-signing next year. So we could use another tight end. Let's go ahead and look at those. Any younger guys? Might have to draft somebody. That's as far as I'm going to look in free agency. Yeah, I went to go to the bathroom and then there was a spider on the door. So I tried to kill it. The spider then fell onto the floor and started crawling around. I lost it after about 2 minutes of waiting for it to crawl into the light so I could see it better. So then I went and got my dad. Well, he couldn't find it either. So now they're just sweeping in the bathroom, hoping they go over it. Alright, let's view the free agency recap, see who all's left. Wow, Todd Gurley, Marlon Mack, Mario Davis. There's some big names up here. Honestly, could bring in Joe Hayden. No, I bet she would. Alright, so before we start the draft... Actually, no, let's go ahead and start the draft. So we got the 12th pick. Let's go ahead and view the draft board here, see what all is scouted. So we've got this guy right here, a strong arm QB. What kind of 40 time did he run? Not a great one. Not a bad one, but not a great one. Now let's look at this guy. 4.52. I mean, that's around 85 speed, I think. I mean, that's 85 or more speed for a quarterback. If he can fall late first, early second, I think that could be the move. I think our first round pick, we're going to look to draft this guy, Hugh Ray. And then we also need a defensive tackle. Maybe look to trade to get Heath Royal. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to sim to my pick. And then, ooh. Well, no, he's not really much of a pass rush guy. So never mind. We're going to take Hugh Ray, 12th overall pick. 74, but he's a normal. But that can go up if we target him enough. 88 speed for a tight end. That's crazy. That's like Evan Ingram level speed. He's got good injury too, so he shouldn't get injured every play like Evan Ingram does. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim for San Francisco's pick, although I'm not going to trade unless my DT is still there. Alright. Although, really, I could wait for this guy. But this guy has a great combine. Yeah, I think Heath Royal just has to be the pick. Our next pick is the 15th in the second round. I don't think we can wait that long. So what I think I might do, trade my first round pick next year, I'm going to look for a team that needs a quarterback that hasn't already picked yet. Okay, they don't need a quarterback. They don't need a quarterback. Miami doesn't really need a quarterback. Now the Falcons could need a quarterback. We'll try this out. Because in the long run, they'll need one. Because Matt Ryan's not going to last forever. And we'll throw in a 5th round draft pick. So Jordan Love, who just put up meh stats last year, gets traded. We're going to send to the next user pick and just hope my guy doesn't get taken. And if he did, then we'll just look at that quarterback instead. Dang, he got taken. And we still got this guy, though. I mean, he fits our scheme. And good power move, but he's not very strong for a defensive tackle. Now, he could look to take a middle linebacker. Or this corner looks really good, but I don't think we need a corner. Just don't know how I feel about taking this guy. Wait. Oh, did my guy get picked already? Oh, he did. Well, that's kind of a setback, isn't it? I'm just going to have to go with this guy then. 73, he's a hidden. I mean, not the pick I wanted, but it's the pick I had to take. Got good speed, good zone. Just definitely not what I wanted. We're going to go ahead and sim to the next pick, and then we'll have to take a quarterback. So now the question becomes, do we take this guy? The guy I originally looked at. He's got good deep accuracy. I mean, he's probably... I mean, he just reminds me too much of Jordan Love, though. Got good throw power. He's got semi-good speed. I just don't think he's what I'm looking for. I'm going to add that guy to the draft board. I mean, I would say the move is maybe look for... Okay, an O-line to replace... What's his face? I don't remember the name. Costanzo. We still need a DT, and I think I'm going to go with this guy right here. Looks like an absolute stud. 71 overall. He's a normal. Has good strength, good power moves. He's not slow. He's just not a very good finesse guy. So far, we haven't necessarily had a bad pick, but we're not in good position for a quarterback, which could be an issue. Yeah, almost all the good quarterbacks are gone. So I mean, he's rated 7th round in talent. There's really nothing to do. I mean, got this guy right here. Now this guy looks good. 2nd round in true talent. He looks semi-fast. Go ahead and take him. 70 overall. He's a normal again. So no hidden development players yet. We're still short on quarterback, but I might look to draft my guy in the 4th round if he's still there. This field general quarterback might be the move. Or I'm also kind of looking at this scrambling quarterback right here. I mean, he could be good. I mean, I'll wait another round. If I can find someone else that I want to draft, I'll wait another round. I'm going to draft this guy right here and move him to fullback. He's only a 68 overall, but I think he could end up doing really good as a fullback. He's kind of fast, and he's just overall, I mean, he's very well-rounded, but I don't need a running back as much as I need a fullback at the moment, so that's what I'll use him for, as fullback. So we have to pick in the 6th round for a quarterback. A starting quarterback at that. What other quarterback do I even have on the roster? We don't even have a quarterback on the roster. I have to take one. I mean, there's probably one sitting in free agency, if I had to guess. Someone decent. Oh, hold up. Maybe that guy will be there with our next pick. This guy right here, Duncan Meredith. I'm going to draft him. Ooh, 63. I mean, he's not bad. He's not good. Now, we do have another 6th round pick. I think they just took the guy I was considering taking a minute ago. Yep, they did. So, actually, this guy right here, I mean, what's his true talent? Undrafted. I'm just going to take the risk and go with Dom Knowles. 54. Oof. I mean, this was just an absolute bust of a draft for me. I mean, there's not much. Wow, that's a good pick by the Giants. There's not much more to say about it. I waited too long to take my guy. And I was ready to take him, and then he got drafted. And you know what? I'll just take him. Got 3 quarterbacks on the roster. what's likely to happen is that I'll end up signing someone from free agency. Go ahead and sim to week 1, the preseason, and then time to look at free agency. I'm not going to bring in I about to say Nick Foles. I'm not going to bring in Phillip Rivers again. Ooh. Eddie Kane. I mean, he looks decent. I could consider that. Now what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to look for undrafted hidden talents. Because if I can find someone like that, that might be someone that's worthy of possibly starting. I mean, I highly doubt that there's going to be none. I still think Eddie Kane could be a good guy. Larry Casper. There's got to be one. There's not. Wow. Hey, there's really none. Eddie Kane. I mean, he has potential. He doesn't have bad stats. By any means. Let me go look for options to trade for. Jason Rutledge. Is this the guy that I was considering taking? Oh my goodness. 90 speed. What the Yo! Wonder if that was the guy I was wanting. They drafted a quarterback as well. 93 throw power. That's a very Jacob Eason type quarterback. Browns get Mitch Trubisky. I think the move is actually to go back up here to Nick Foles and just throw them some sort of BS offer, although I also have to trade for someone else. They have like a backup at some position that they don't want. Maybe this guy. And I'll offer him like a, I don't know. I'll offer them at quarterback, a 4th round pick. They don't even have the money. I'll just offer them a 4th round pick. Okay. We're getting closer, but we're not quite there. So what if I do a 3rd round pick next year instead of a 4th round pick? Is that going to be the same? It's a little bit more valuable. If I do a 6th round pick now, 3rd round pick next year and 6th round pick this year, it's going to have to be a 5th round pick for this year, and then that should work. Dang, okay. And then I think a 6th or 7th round pick, something like that, should work for next year, and boom. So Nick Foles, a good placeholder until we can find our guy. Not the ideal way to go about things, but it's just the way it's going to have to go. Now let me look at this guy, Duncan Meredith. He's got good throw power. He's got decent stats. But I think that Eddie Kane guy just had more of a well-rounded stat line, to tell you the truth. I mean, he has better throw power, slightly worse short accuracy, but I'm pretty sure everything else is better. So we'll go ahead and we'll sign Eddie Kane. And we'll Hugh Ray is one of those guys that he'll get enough playing time as it is. I want to focus Eddie Kane in training. Now, what do you guys think? Should I play week 1 of the regular season in this stream? I think it could be worth it to play it. I need to go change that running back to fullback as well. Stephen McKee. Save changes. Hopefully it's like a 70 overall or so. Actually went down in overall. I suppose that's fine. Alright, so first things first. I'm pretty sure this guy's like an absolute slug, right? Go ahead and release him. We don't need Chad Bebe, especially with the number 12. That's just a number that's not going to go to a receiver. A little bit of change, actually, with the receiving corps, surprisingly. We got Mike Boone. I'll go ahead and slide up this guy to DT2. I think that's Glasgow's a star? Hold on a minute. Since when was Jordan Glasgow a star? Guess I'll move him up to ROLB2. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sim the preseason and then hope that we don't get some stupid injury out of it. Sim to regular season week 1. And change the title of the stream to "and week 1." See any injuries? Does not look like it, but we'll still have to check more in depth. All right. Here we go. Actually, we can't upgrade players yet because we still have to sim training. Make sure our training is still set up right, which it looks like it is. Now, I'm not expecting Eddie Kane to end up being some crazy, amazing quarterback. I think the goal here is 7 wins. Yeah, make it to the Super Bowl. There it is. Yeah, I'd say the goal is 7 wins. I know that's low, but after the way that the record was last year, I just can't expect anything else. Guess we'll put it into improviser. Did he just go up 2 overall with 1 upgrade? That's a GG. Got upgrades to agility, which is nice. Mid accuracy, +2 to short accuracy, +1 throw and run, and +1 throw power. That's a really good upgrade. No wonder he went up 2 overall. Let's go into the bigger upgrades here. Nope. We'll go for zone for Rocky Yassin. +1 speed. Huh, these upgrades are kind of crazy. Here's our rookie. Upgrade his man-to-man. He needs it. +2 man coverage. That puts him up to a 69 man coverage. Jonathan Taylor. Upgrade his elusive back for once. It all went into power back last season, so let's get it into elusive back this season. +1 excel. That's a good one. So here are Jonathan Taylor's stats after 1 season. Those are really good stats. He's not necessarily agile, can't really change directions too much as of now. He's got good break tackle, good trucking. He's just an absolute monster. I'll auto upgrade everyone else. So then we'll go and we'll make sure that nobody's hurt. My team injury report. Geno Stone, broken hand. Alright, so it's a backup safety. No, I think we do have an extra backup or 2 for safety, so I think we're good there. 83 overall entering entering season 2. We're going to go into it, and again, offense only. I used to do this because I just didn't like playing defense. But now I'm doing it because with the way that the CPU plays, defense just doesn't get enough stats. Like Darius Leonard, I'm pretty sure had like 20-something 20-something tackles on the season last year. Like, that's not right. No starting linebacker is going to only have 20 tackles. Like, if I'm spending the big bucks on my defense better be playing like they're worth the big bucks. And getting stats for players that, are earning a ton of money. Not going to watch the intro. Alright, Nick Foles, his first game as a Colt. Now, you might think, oh, that's not realistic at all. Nick Foles almost went to the Colts in real life. Because the Colts tried to talk to the Jags about it, and the Jags didn't want to trade him in division. But the Colts did inquire about it. So Nick Foles was the Colts' first. Why is Nyheim Hines in the game? It does this every game, and I just don't understand it. See, a third down running back shouldn't be coming into the game on first down. Like, is there something I'm missing there? Good throw, good catch. That's a pass that I never once saw Jordan Love make, where I'm holding the stick back and he actually throws the pass short so it won't get picked off. That's nice to see. I think it was T.Y. that just let off his block right there. Or no, he didn't let off the block. I'm pretty sure he just missed it completely. I'm going to try it again. Gonna have to change Nick Foles' number after this game. Look at Jonathan Taylor just holding everyone up. He's a big dude for being only like 5'11". Ooh, bad read. The perfect pass. What in the world, Nick Foles? That was just... I don't even know what to say about that. Dude, Nick Foles is playing like a monster on this first drive. Jonathan Taylor in open field. Great blocking by Pascal. He did exactly what he needed to do right there. Zach Pascal is a monster. He blocked the one guy until I got far enough to the outside that he wasn't going to catch up. And then he went to the next level. He blocked. I'm pretty sure it was the safety. And Jacksonville will score 2 points. But yeah, Zach Pascal, I mean, I'm glad I re-signed him after that. Oh. I accidentally cut inside. That was my fault. Something just feels right about this offense. I can't put my finger on it. Perfect pass. Go! T.Y. Hilton, touchdown! Dude, why is Nick Foles so good? I don't understand. This is still on all Madden, by the way. So I don't know if the Jags defense just sucks in the second season, or if Nick Foles is just making them look like they suck. I picked the wrong hole right there. Still a good gain of 4. I wonder if Jonathan Taylor has the fall forward trait. I hope he does. Ah, we got stuck in the pile right there.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Yannick Ngakoue on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Send him on a slant. That's a bad read. I don't know why I threw that, to tell you the honest truth. I have no idea.
Intended for T.Y. Hilton. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
That's almost a perfect punt, if not just a perfect punt in general. Please take a good bounce. Dang it. Oh, that was almost a beautiful punt. I mean, it was. He just didn't take the correct bounce. Our defense gets another stop. Let's do this. Ah. The guys came in off the edge and slowed us down.
Number 28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
I don't have much stretch plays in this playbook, and all the stretch plays.
Brings up 2nd and
Yeah, I wasn't going anywhere. Doyle let off that block at the wrong time.
Yannick Ngakoue on the tackle. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
All right. That's just a perfect pass. I mean, there's nothing more to say about it. I mean, the dude's literally about to just get absolutely destroyed, and he just throws a dot.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ah. I mean, there was no chance for him right there. I can't even be mad about that. There's just no chance when the whole offensive line gets shed. All right. Quick slants once again. T.Y. Hilton wide open again. Can Pascal block? No, he's not going to get there in time. Pascal just wasn't fast enough to get the block, but I mean, fair enough. He's not necessarily a speedster. Quick slants are definitely working a lot better this year than they did last year. T.Y. Hilton has, I'm pretty sure, close to all of Nick Foles' yardage. I mean, for good reasoning, too. I mean, he's gotten wide open. Our new tight end in the game, I'm going to send him upfield on his first play. I gave him a chance, but they just closed in on it. I could have been intercepted. I was trying to force it to a rookie. That's just on me. Jonathan Taylor. That's maybe a first down? Ah, 4th and 1. Do I go for this? I think I do.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
I mean, we might as well. A good play for it as well. Ah, they blitzed me. I even had just a split second extra. Foles might have been able to get that pass off, and that could have ended up being a first down. The pass over to Taylor. I mean, Foles is putting it in catchable position. I really possibly could have possession caught that, but I didn't know if I trusted it not to get picked off. Go. T.Y., what a block. I mean, he stopped the guy. So, I mean, that's all you need to do in that situation. Just stop the guy. Wide receivers are blocking better than the O-line at this point. Ooh, yep, that's just a bad throw. It's alright. One mistake from Nick Foles. It's not crazy. I mean, we're down now, but it wasn't, you know, oh, Nick Foles, you suck level bad. It was catchable, but it just wasn't in good position. I'm just going to throw that away. There's someone over there so I can do it. I'll put Hilton on a slant route. Foles just isn't fast enough to get away from that. No, I'm actually... Oh crap, I gotta call a pass play to audible, I would assume. Ooh, Jack Doyle over the middle. He gets it! Jack Doyle. I mean, they're disrespecting him. I mean, you can't disrespect Jack Doyle like that.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Dang. He just threw that kind of bad. And Doyle didn't play it right either. Oh. That could have ended a lot worse. He got hit as he threw, so it wasn't going to be accurate. You know, I might be able to get a first down here. If the blocking sets up. No! Go! Go! Taylor! Could he go all the way? Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor! I don't know how that happened. That was just a, I might get a first down, but probably not type of play. And then, I mean, that's just GG. I mean, rest in peace to the Jags on that play. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. I should have known better. Jonathan Taylor already starting off the year with incredible yardage. See if I can get Hilton on a slant. Oh, we got space up the field. I figured that he'd get open further on there, on that play, but I might be able to slant Jack Doyle here. Good throw, good catch. Maybe thrown a little bit far out there, but, I mean, Pittman was able to catch it, so good play overall. Pascal been kind of underwhelming with his routes, but, I mean, he's been blocking well. Let's go, T.Y. Hilton! That was thrown perfectly. I mean, again, that's another situation where I thought T.Y. Hilton was going to get open further up the field. But, I mean, there's nothing more I can do when it comes to sending him up the field right there. So that was just up to if Nick Foles could throw it right, and I mean, he did. Oh, Jonathan Taylor throws a man off. The game just feels really good this year. I like this play. Maybe Hilton on drag. Doyle across the middle. Good gain. I'm gonna hurry up this play. Gotta find something. Try this play. Ah! Tried throwing that away last second and I couldn't get it out. That's my fault for not throwing it sooner. You know what? 5 wide in the red zone is honestly kind of OP. Most people wouldn't think so, but I think so. Whew. I gave Doyle a chance, and he's just not the type of guy that's going to go up and make that catch. Now, Pascal, maybe? Oh, they played that well. Ah, they're just too fast. Tim, that dude could have ran with the ball bouncing on his helmet for the full length of the field and not picked it. That's not cap, because I've seen that happen before. Ooh, that's going to miss. No, it's not. The wind didn't affect that as much as I thought it would. That was a bad stall out to a good drive. I really should have just run the ball more right there. I mean, it's my fault. Ah, I mean that's put where it has to be.
Intended for Michael Pittman, incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Good throw. What in the world, dude? I mean, his touchdown interception ratio might not show it, but he's balling out.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The whole team is balling out, to tell you the truth. Why are they in man 3? Now, you know, I'm not even going to bother running the ball here because I've seen previously that them running man up 3 deep doesn't... I should have thrown it to Hilton probably. Them running man up 3 deep does not make it any more likely that the run's going to work in this game for some reason. Ooh. I got lucky there. We're not punting this. Who do you think we are? Again, probably should have been picked, but I'm not complaining. Doyle, 1st down. Had to get that one out before they could cover him. I'm just glad they didn't teleport into a animation to block that. Oof. There were too many routes over there. So it took too long for Hilton to be able to... Like, if I would have had a better chance to angle Hilton up the field, then I would have taken it. Pascal over the middle, just going to go down with that safely. I don't like the fact that we're in 5 wide right now, but we're just going to stick with it. I'm going to throw that one away before I get sacked. I've been in that situation too many times this game.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hilton gets open. Oh no, he fumbled! Hilton! No!
Foles pass complete.
Come on!
Recovered by Jacksonville.
Come on, defense. Thank you! Okay, we're gonna get another chance at this, but we're on the 2-yard line. But they did leave a hole in the center of the field. That's probably all we were gonna get out of that.
Number 28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball
And I'm not gonna run play action out of this because
6-yard line.
Ice is probably gonna get a sack if we run a play action.
2nd and 6.
Ooh, Jack Doyle. Bro, what is... I mean, Jack Doyle, man. He's just a lunatic.
Complete to Jack Doyle. Brings up 3rd down.
We need something big here. That's an interception. That's why the CPU just cheesy. I mean, there's nothing you can do against that. The CPU can do so many moves that users can't make, it's unreal.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain
It's
of
annoying.
5. Brings up
Wow.
2nd and 5.
Get out of bounds. So we're probably still going to lose this. He has 200 yards on the day, but he's also part of the reason why we're, you know, not tied right now. Let's go, Doyle. Nick Foles throws some good passes. Both of his interceptions, though, have been off inaccurate passes. But in my opinion, neither of them were really his fault. They're just the offensive line collapsing. That might be my fault. Oh, I thought he caught it. I thought Taylor was going to get more separation right there, and he got it at the last second. Had I known he was going to get that, then that probably would have changed the type of catch I tried. Jack Doyle wide open. Man, Pascal, what are you doing? He just... Pascal and Hilton just... I know, Pilton... Or not Hilton, yeah. Hilton was... He wasn't standing there, but Pascal was. Okay, Doyle maybe across the middle. Ah. I'm going to send him to the same place again.
Leads to 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line.
I shouldn't have thrown that. So Nick Foles' stats are ruined. He had a really great game. Just 2 interceptions that were inaccurate throws because the O-line collapsed, and then that last one was just my fault. Go ahead and sim to week 2 here. Honestly, Nick Foles played really well that game. You know what? I'm going to play week 2 as well. So what were, apart from the 1 touchdown to 3 interceptions, what were full stats? 405 yards with 21 completions to 38 interceptions. And Jonathan Taylor had a good game as well. So it wasn't just pass the whole game. I mean, look at these stats for week 1. Hilton, I mean, he's just looking like a monster. We have the most offensive yardage in the NFL as of now. Let's see how the defense did, because I know they had a couple of good stands. I did not mean to go into schedule. Let's see here. Who's the one that kept allowing sacks? Costanzo, who would have guessed, right? So Darius Leonard leading the team in tackles. Justin Houston with 2 sacks. Any interceptions? Nope, no interceptions. That's fine, though. See how our defense did. 9th in defensive yards. I mean, that's not bad. We just couldn't get the job done because of turnovers. All right. We're going to go into this same game plan. Just hit check downs and run the ball. I mean, you guys got to think, most of my passes last game, except for the ones that got intercepted, well, even one of the ones that got intercepted were just check downs. And almost, I'm pretty sure all of the interceptions were Nick Foles either getting hit or getting chased down and almost getting hit. So, and Hines is in the game when he's not supposed to be. Again, why is the 3rd down running back coming in on 1st down? Something I've never understood. Good throw, good catch. Foles, it's another play where he puts it right where he needs to put it. 7 receptions for 200 yards. How did he not win Player of the Week? Costanzo might just have to go. Because, I mean, Costanzo was the main reason for most of those interceptions. And, dude, look at Jonathan Taylor. He threw one guy off and then drug another guy for an extra couple of yards.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
Damn.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball.
Figured I would have at least gotten a couple of yards out of that, but I guess not.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Dude, Doyle just runs people over. I love it. Because I know he doesn't do that in real life. He's not easy to tackle in real life, but he doesn't run people over. Look at Pascal, man. Making a catch on Richard Sherman. I didn't realize it was Richard Sherman that I was throwing towards until as I threw the pass.
First down, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Jonathan Taylor across the middle. Look at that, man. Just got to keep up this game plan.
complete to Jonathan
Don't
Taylor.
throw unnecessary passes,
It's a gain of 20.
but
And the Colts
try to get some open ones. That's just, again, the whole O-line collapses. I mean, you can't blame that on Foles. I mean, that's just the O-line's fault, and there's nothing really to do about it. Ah, this is an inaccurate pass.
Foles' pass
He
intended
threw that a bit too high for what I would have liked him to. I mean, it's still not a great read by any means, but he still did throw it a bit high. Hilton, over the middle, catches it. Oh, man, almost a touchdown.
Foles' pass complete to number 13. First and goal.
Pull out a classic here. I love this play so much. Oh, and we have a fast fullback as well. Oof. I tried. He was in front, and I just gave him the chance. What does the coach suggest? Any plays I like out of this? Halfback dive, I'll take it. I'm not going to force Nick Foles to get a touchdown like I want to. I'll just take the touchdown with Jonathan Taylor. Because what I want is, the last game, Nick Foles did most of the work getting down into scoring position. And then it just would never pan out where he ended up getting touchdowns for it. Like, threw it into the kicking net if that counts.
On the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway.
I'm going to have Taylor block here.
Second and 10 at the
Because clearly the O-line doesn't want to. Why did I throw that? Okay, Eric Armstead got hurt. So, I mean, that's good for us. That's one less pass rusher. Michael Pittman, man, what a guy.
Foles' pass complete to Michael Pittman. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Colts.
Let's go, Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
Nothing more you can ask for from your running back. He's
across
fast,
the
he can
field
break
to the
tackles.
49-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Indianapolis.
Man, I hate Quentin Nelson's blocking in this game.
Taylor
He double teams and then he waits until after you're right behind him to start trying to block second level.
pickup. It's second and
It's so unrealistic. Dude, look at that. Perfect ball placement, perfect catch.
Foles' pass.
Richard Sherman's playing perfect defense. We're just playing better than Richard Sherman.
14.
I mean, we're playing better than perfect. I mean, good game, though. 3 yards, we'll take that.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. The tackle by D. Ford.
I like the way that they're lined up here.
Pickup.
Gives me some hope that this could break big.
7. At the
Look at, okay, look at that, right? Quentin Nelson. The guy's right in front of him, and he waits until the guy's out, or until Taylor's right next to him, or right next to the defender. That should have been picked off, but he also shouldn't have been in position to pick that off. But Nelson keeps waiting until the last second to try to block. Kick is up, kick is good.
The field goal is good. Makes the score Colts 10, 49.
I'll try slants here. Get that block. Let's go. T.Y. Hilton, open field. Can you make it all the way without getting caught? T.Y. Hilton. Dude, slants are so good in this game.
T.Y. Hilton.
But at the same time, I guess you need a fast receiver to run the slants, don't you? And that's exactly what T.Y. Hilton is, fast receiver. Great run right there by Jonathan Taylor.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by Jimmy Ward. It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts. Jonathan Taylor,
Oh yeah, I do kind of remember you running slants a lot.
On the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Jonathan Taylor might be open if nothing else is. But I'm glad he missed that pass. Because Richard Sherman was going to make a break on that pass, and it was going to probably get picked off. As long as their linebackers don't play this perfectly, then it should be good. Look at that. Try to get another snap off, maybe?
Complete to Jonathan Taylor.
That was a bad idea. Whiskey tart. We're just going to have to run this and hope that our linemen don't start double teaming players that don't need double teamed. Just run halfback dive again. Really nothing more to do. Jonathan Taylor. Ah, he just couldn't get open right there. If he gets out of that second tackle, that's a touchdown.
Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
That's perfect. That's as perfect as it can get. He's going to run it out of bounds.
On the return.
Ah, they scored. And we're going to send Doyle up the field. Just going to have to throw that away. Nothing got open.
On the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go, Doyle. Dude, Doyle plays amazing.
Complete to Jack Doyle.
Which, I mean, really, he does exactly what he does in real life, too. Which is, he gets open. It's just up to if we can hit him or not. That's not a good pass to make to a slow receiver. Maybe if he was slightly faster, it's maybe a decent pass to make.
Complete
But
to Michael Pittman. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
UI gets space. What a play! I should have thrown that to the outside, not the inside, but I got away with it.
Number 13. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Colts first down.
Jonathan Taylor, what a guy. I think I might take a shot at the end zone.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
Just hope that we get the blocks for this.
Colts.
If nothing's open, then I'm not going to throw it. Wow. I gave Doyle just a little bit of extra time to try to get his route developed, and I was about to throw it to him.
With the score, Colts 17, 49ers 10.
Rip, you got to go.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Isaiah Rodgers.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over first and
Got slants again here. Gonna do as well as it's been doing the last few times. Nope, because I threw a bad pass. Almost got picked, but T.Y. managed to somehow get his hands on that.
for T.Y. Hilton.
All right. All that has to happen is Nelson has to push his guy out, then go second level, and there should be a first down. Instead, though, the whole O-line went left, so I mean, I guess it's fine.
The tackle by Quan Alexander. A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch.
Foles pass.
Gotta keep up this game plan.
Jack Doyle. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
What in the world, EA Sports?
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Dude, quit blitzing me. They're sending DB blitzes, and I can't stop it.
Williams. Nick Foles sacked. A 10-yard loss on
I'm just going to run an actual verts play here. Pascal has space. Let's go, Zach Pascal!
Foles pass. Complete to Zach Pascal. A gain of 37 yards.
What a play.
First down.
See what happens, Nelson, when you actually block the correct guy? He chip blocked, and he actually decided to block second level like he was supposed to, and we almost got it first.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Jack Doyle over the middle touchdown.
Foles pass. Complete.
I'm thinking about this more. If Nick Foles has an MVP season and then he regresses, I'm just going to make him better.
27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Oh my god, they left Doyle wide open. Doyle's not going to have the breakaway speed, though. That's fine, though. I mean, that's absolutely fine.
Complete to Jack Doyle.
I mean, Doyle did the best he could.
56 yards. First down.
I mean, you can't be mad at someone for not being an athletic person. I mean, he's athletic, and if he can play football, but he's not, like, speedy athletic.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
I really like 5 wide here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4 at the 11-yard line.
That's wise, because they have to play everyone in the end zone to stop you from getting in.
To Zach Pascal.
And then you can just throw underneath for a couple of yards.
On the play. And this.
Alright, so I think Taylor has a good shot at getting into the end zone if the blocking sets up correctly. I mean, he ran the guy over, just couldn't quite get in. What does the game suggest I do? I like this play, this player here, because Pittman, he'll probably end up running his route into the end zone, and then it'll also leave Taylor on that out route. They're just blitzing a ton. Alright, I'm going to give Jonathan Taylor a shot here. He's going to get in too. Jonathan Taylor. So 100 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns on the day for Jonathan Taylor. We're up by a good amount too. And we got the ball past midfield as well, so that's good. Yeah, I didn't have much of a shot right there. He still got a yard though, so that's impressive.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Fred Warner in on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 43.
Let's go, Jonathan Taylor. Honestly, I think he was about to break out of that tackle too.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball
He's averaging exactly 5 yards per carry. That's a GG.
3-yard line.
I should be doing chew clock, shouldn't I?
First down, Indianapolis.
Oh, go, Taylor. Richard Sherman's able to close in on him. Good play by Richard Sherman to stop that from being a touchdown.
The tackle made at the
He counted that as after contact, too. That's crazy.
A gain
I'm
of
going to try this play again.
and a Colts first down.
Oh, my lord. Let's go. Dude, Jack Doyle is just a monster. Oh, wow. Blankenship missed the extra point, huh? I guess that's not really surprising. was probably as good as that play was going to get from Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the Colts ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of
Very
3.
efficient
Brings
offense.
up 2nd and 7.
Ah, he just couldn't get anything open right there. Alright, we're going to have to pass the ball more than likely, unless it wants me to run,
Fred Warner in
which
on
I'll
the
pass.
tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
That was kind of a scary pass to make. I thought he was going to continue to drop back into coverage, and he came back in last second.
A gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, we'll punt this. There's no reason not to.
Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
That's a perfect punt. That's going to go out, isn't it? Please go out of bounds. It will. Let's go. 8-yard line. 8-yard line by number 8.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Gonna get another stop. They do still have 2 timeouts. Now, actually, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take out my starters. Or at least for the main positions. Yeah, let's get TY out of the game as well. Alright, good play right there by Jonathan Taylor. Oh my goodness, don't scare me like that. EA, never do that to me again. Never again. Fullback came in for some reason. Although, let's just not question it. Let's just not... Oh, that's not a fullback. That's Mike Boone. What a guy. Mike Boone. Alright. Victory formation. We're 1-1 on the year.
The quarterback on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Oof, I did not mean to do that.
18-yard line.
Need the ball here. One and one. Can't ask for anything better as of now. Well, apart from being 2-0, but can't ask for anything better out of our starters this game. Again, just another really productive game. I'm gonna have to check and make sure this is still on all Madden. It should be. I wouldn't have put it down to all pro on purpose. We'll sim to week 3 as well. See what kind of upgrades we get here. That's some good coach XP. Jonathan Taylor, GG. +1 juke, +3 spin. I mean, he's just super balanced. I mean, there's nothing more to say about it than the fact that he's just super balanced. Upgrade his zone. He's a scheme fit, so why not keep him that way? Honestly, he could end up being a vital part of the team eventually. Alright, let's go ahead and sim. And we'll check the difficulty to be sure. Oh, Darius Leonard ready to negotiate his contract. You know, it's still on all Madden competitive. I don't... Oh well. Alright, let's see what Darius Leonard wants contract-wise. I mean, 16 million. I mean, that's not unreasonable. Is that actually Darius Leonard? Do they... That's a lot closer, at least, to Darius Leonard than that used to be. This isn't too bad of a contract, necessarily. Okay, he likes the duration, like to make money during that time. Alrighty. Braden Smith, definitely want to bring him back. Alright. Braden Smith, re-sign. Apart from that, I don't think I'll bring back Teray. I don't think I'll bring back Hines. Definitely gonna bring back this guy. Not gonna bring back Costanzo by any means necessary. It's just not gonna happen. Go ahead and sim. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't win any weekly awards. Kahari Willis, I kind of forgot that he's this overall. Alright, thank you for sending that to me. Hybrid, maybe if he could get a speed upgrade, that'd be good. Okay, I'll take +1 awareness and +2 zone. He's honestly got relatively good coverage. He's a good tackler. Okay, he's not a very good tackler, is he? He's just kind of well-rounded. Oh, Tim, you missed it. Jack Doyle went off last game. Dude, look at Nick Foles, man. 772 yards in 2 weeks. And then Jonathan Taylor with 200 yards, or almost 300 yards, with 6.8 yards per carry. And I mean, look at these numbers. I mean, what in the world? And look at Costanzo, man. So trash. Darius Leonard with an interception. Nice to see. Leading the team in tackles, has an interception. No sacks, but that's fine. Justin Houston, 3.5 sacks. DeForest Buckner, 2.5 sacks. Shaquille Barrett, not really playing up to expectation, but he still has more time to prove himself. I mean, Nick Foles, what a man. Derek Carr as well. I mean, Matt Ryan has got to retire soon, I assume. Which is why I traded what's-his-face to the... That's why I traded Jordan Love to the Falcons. Yeah, honestly, if Nick Foles has an MVP season, I'm not going to let him regress. I don't know if he'll he'll probably regress, or he'll just stay the same. But if he gets an MVP season, and he just gets like 1 upgrade, but he regresses like 4 overall, I'm just going to make him like an 80. So, I mean, I think that's fair. Anyways, week 3 through, see here, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 3, 4, and 5 next stream, which will probably be in the morning.